Here we go. All right, this week you're invited to invited. Did I just turn into a Bostonian? That was so flattering. You're invited. We have a tasty lunch fundraiser with some of the best servers around to benefit the widows and orphans of fallen CHP officers. Joining us in studio with a preview of the 16th annual Tips for Chips fundraiser this Wednesday, we have DC Williams with the CHP, of course, and Shannon Ely, whose husband, Officer Mark Ely, is honored every year at this event. Thank you so much for stopping by.
No, you said the best servers?
The best servers.
Are you sure about that?
You guys are terrible, but it's the best.
No, I was going to say we're not that great.
My 7-year-old, back when she was a year and a half, tipped over her water, and the CHP officer wrote her a ticket. We just had such a good time. Of course, I've been coming to this event for years. It means so much to us. For people who don't know, tell us Mark's story.
Well, Mark had a stroke on December 28th, high of trauma for 27 years, and had a stroke, ended up passing away 3 months later, and my family showed up. You know, they show up, they're family, and Mark was part of a family. He loved his family, he loved CHP, and Mark was really great about volunteering in the community. So it's for my daughter and I, we love that we are able to still do this in his name because he was such a big part of everything that went on in town. So
having my mom be a widow, not a CHP officer, she was just so on her own. And so I love that you say it's that family. All the officers come together. Yes. Years later, the community still supporting all of the widows and orphans who need this fund to get through the hardest time in your life. I can't imagine losing a spouse. So as that money comes in from this fundraiser, how is it then supporting all of the people in the fund?
Well, it goes to the Widows and Orphans Fund, which is who stepped up for Shannon that during her time of need. And so when you come in and you buy that ticket, it's $30 for a meal. And so with all the money that we raise at this event, it goes right to them to help out, because they do. When something tragic happens, the widow, the one that's left behind, they're trying to figure things out. And so they step up, here's a check, here's what you got. So that fund just keeps growing, and Kern County is just phenomenal with stepping up, coming out and helping. And so we'll be out there, we'll have our officers serving, and that we'll have just come on out and just have a good time. And if you've got questions for an officer, best time to ask is during this time.
Yes.
When we're not in uniform, when we're not in the car, where you're not being pulled over. We'll also have Mr. CHP is going to be there. Eric Estrada's going to be there.
That's so cool. He comes to Bakersfield for this.
Yeah, it is. He came last year. He had a blast. We got pictures with me and my family with him, signed some hats. It's great. There's actually a couple people that are coming from the Bay Area.
Cool.
They called me and said, "Hey, we got Eric Estrada memorabilia. We want to have signed by him, so he'll be out there." So this event is growing. People are learning about this event that aren't even in Kern County, and they're going to be showing up, which is, what more could we ask for?
I just love that. Thank you so much. And correct me if I'm wrong, but they helped the fund helped to support your daughter with a scholarship, right?
Yes.
Through school. I mean, it went for years beyond the tragic loss of Mark. So thank you to everybody who comes out to this lunch for raising money for the Widows and Orphans Fund. Don't listen to Scott Cox on Kern Radio. I had to miss last year because my daughter was sick, and he says, therefore, I don't love the orphans. This is one of those great events. If you can't make it out, if you're too busy, you can also drive through and still support.
So we do drive through.
Yeah.
And
it's so
easy.
Fun.
It's easy.
So it's all at Outback on Wednesday. What time?
It's going to start at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock to 2,
To 2 o'clock, yes. And if you want to, Scott Cox will be with me for a little bit. And if
they're delivering.
And we're going to be delivering for those who buy 10 meals or more.
Okay.
Him and I will show up. We'll deliver them in person. And if he gives you a hard time, I'll just throw him in the back of my patrol car.
I wish
we will. We'll cuff him up and put him in there.
I will donate to the fund to see that happen. This is how much fun you're going to have on Wednesday. Thanks to Outback. Thanks to CHP for putting this on.
Thank you.
And thank you to the Ely family.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.